Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Nick Shepherd. This video is about the difference between say and tell. With tell, you have to say who you're telling, tell me, tell somebody. With say, you don't. Hope you enjoy it. Right, let's get started. Here's a picture of two people and the boy is saying, I'm going to Boston. So I can just put at the side here, he said. Or, alternatively, I can put, he told me. Me or his mum or a person or a friend or somebody. When you use the verb say, you don't have to say who you're talking to, but if you use the verb tell, you do. So I'll just underline me there to make the point. Now let's look at another little picture. It's the same woman speaking, reporting now to somebody else, and she's saying, he said he was going to Boston. Or, alternatively, he told me he was going to Boston. And again, notice that with he said, you could say to me, but mostly we don't. Sometimes we do. And he told me, you have to. So I'll just underline the me there because you have to. Now I'm going to move on and talk about three other ways that we use tell, which are a little bit different. So here's my first picture, and it's a young man telling a story. So I'll write underneath, Josh is telling a story. Notice we don't say who he's telling to, but I'll come back to that in a minute. I have two more similar phrases. Here they are. Is he telling the truth? And one more, or is he telling a lie? Now none of those three have got the person's being told, but they can. So I'm going to put in three little red inserts here. 1, 2, 3. And now I'll put in on the top one, the kids, and us, and us. And now it says, Josh is telling the kids a story. Or is he telling us the truth? Or is he telling us a lie? Now moving on to the next picture, we have a policeman stopping a car. And the passenger is saying, why are you stopping? And the driver is saying, he told me to stop. He told me to stop. Here you've got to have the object me, so I'll just underline it to make it clear that it's essential. And that the structure there is tell plus the object plus to infinitive. Moving on to the last picture. Here's a young man and here's another young man who looks very similar. Yes, they are identical twins. And I've got identical cousins in my family and I really can't tell the difference between them. And you can't tell the difference here either, and I'll just write underneath, I can't tell the difference. They really are identical. So those are the three additional uses of tell that I wanted to tell you about. Telling a story, giving an order, or telling the difference. Alright, that's all for today. Hope you found it useful. Bye for now.